Okay, here's how we begin. There was a ship sailing across the deep blue sea, heading towards the Atlantic Ocean. The Great Depression was the deepest and longest lasting economic downturn in the history of the Western industrialized world. In the US, the Great Depression began soon after the stock market crash of October 1929, which sent Wall Street into a panic and wiped out millions of investors. In the next several years, consumer spending and investment dropped, causing steep declines in industrial output and rising levels of unemployment as failing companies laid off workers. Most Americans would remember it up to this day as Black Thursday, the time when the stock market crashed, an ultimate downfall, the Great Depression. Wait. Whoa, not that depression. This type of Great Depression. Well, sorta. Let's talk about my sad story. Let's talk about the last year of high school, my senior year. Once upon a time in the Pearl of the Orient Sea lived a girl named Arel Salonga. She had a burning passion for her chosen sport, volleyball. One day, she went to training and did some spiking drills.
What? But you better!
Yeah, I know about that. Here we go. And when the new coach approached her, he asked, Karel, alam mo ba ibig sabihin ng relyebo? Alam mo ba ibig sabihin ng pangalan mo? And she replied with a, Di po, coach. Relyebo, edi sub, kapalit, second option, ka-relyebo, Karelyebo. This hurt me the most. It sucks to have been called out. Worse things came up. Yes. I left the varsity team. One would ask, how did I cope with all these problems? The frustration, the dilemma that I suffered? And then it hit me. Why did I allow myself to be treated that way? Why did I let others meddle with the things that I was working hard for, the things that I was striving for? My mother was my stronghold, my backbone. She kept me sane throughout the entire process. I left the varsity team and focused more on academics. Transferring to the advanced class opened new doors for me. I'm also grateful for my friends. To me, their support meant a lot. Lastly, a quote from Romeo and Juliet caught my eye. The wise Shakespeare, the bard of Avon, said it himself.
"'Tis but thy name that is my enemy." What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Perhaps the greatest realization I made was that the darkest times in U.S. history, the Great Depression, happened so that the U.S. can reinvent itself. If the U.S. was able to reshape and rebuild the entire nation, why can't I do so to myself? This is the end of my Great Depression.